because I think there are other countries that really stand up against live service games, because there are other games that people guess what, stand up and reinforce to make sure their kids don't have access to certain things before they're ready.
So they're a parent. Damn, that's crazy. Who would have thought?
Waiter, check please. but yes, ultimately yes. So to close this aspect of the subject, not to close it, but just to bring up the point, what makes a live service game good, right? This is a general aspect. This is from my opinion after playing games for 20 years, being involved in a couple of live service games, stopped playing a couple live service games because once you get generally what you want to get out of it, you can literally just not play it anymore, right? But what keeps you engaged, from my thinking, and let me know if you agree, Wavy, I think the factors of a good live service game are content, communication, and affordability. Content being, is there a story mode to it? Are the characters engaging? Is the world immersive? Does the player feel like they're really involved? Does it just feel like they're just doing something? It's a quick plug and play, or do they really feel like it's engaging on both, not even just like a time draw, but also a creativity type of way, something that's kind of keeping them mentally engaged. Certain games that have lore. I'll leave an example. Marvel Rivals has its own storyline. If you're paying attention,
it does, and it has comics too.
Yes, and its own internal comics. It's a little, because every character has a profile page you can read.
Yeah, that's true too.
And they're long too, right? So they're there, and you even read facts about every character. It's really engaging that way. So you're playing it, but even their interactions matter to the storyline that's happening in Marvel Rivals, right? Communication, what the company's telling you, updates. If there's something coming, if there's any error, are they fixing it? Just thanking the community, rewarding you, like staying loyal, different things that might come out, like, for playing 5,000 hours, or thank you for 5K or 1 million players. We're doing this for y'all, as a thank you. Yeah. Something, so a free loot box, one free loot box, whatever, something, right? A skin, something. And an affordability. Most of these games now, live service games, are barrier to entry free. To get in,
until they're not.
Right, barrier to entry is free. You can walk into a casino as long as you have, your ID and you're 18 years of age and older.
Gotta be 18, guys. Gotta be 18 going to casino. Don't be doing that illegal stuff. 18.
Please. 18. You can get in. You can stand in here. But to play, to look good for some of these gacha games, you gotta, pay a skin. Now, mind you, how much does that skin cost you? How many skins can you get for doing whatever? Can you also play the game a little bit and earn a little bit of income and then maybe meet it halfway? Does the skin affect the game any kind of way? So does it make financial or make fiscal sense for you doing that? So all the things that add up, people that, as long as they feel engaged, feel like the company's staying in contact with them for all the various updates and things going on, and affordability, making sure that they don't break the bank. Some people will still break the bank, believe me. But for people that even just have that slight affordability, the ceiling, that's agreeable.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. There's only one thing I would add is to me, honestly, the gameplay loop has to be fun. I haven't played a live service game. Well, I guess you could technically put High Guard in there. That's probably the last one I played other than Apex. That wasn't really my thing like that. But yeah, I think if the game loop is fun, the content is there. Like if you could go, cause I know people gave Destiny, the first Destiny, a lot of crap about that, like having to read the lore online and stuff in cards and everything when it first came out. But people actually they like reading the lore of the game and everything. I know you like to do that and everything too. So I don't think if the lore is there and the content is there, it's already in the right. You're going in the right direction of course, the communication, like you said, as developers, and like that's why there's always there's an award for best live service or best community support. You know what I'm saying? Community support, communication, but I think like that that gameplay loop has to be fired. It has to be keep you coming back, because only the gameplay loop will make it so that you want to do like the actual tasks every week or something like that to get the new skin or whatever. Because like the last time I actually spent dollars was on Apex for the battle pass. That's because I had to. You couldn't earn the battle pass. You had to buy it. So if the homies was on it and everything, I had to like get the battle pass to be with them and to get the skins and all that kind of stuff. You're gonna earn those, but like a lot of stuff is just cosmetics. It's not something to get your game better. So it's just cosmetics at the end of the day. So it didn't really matter. But yeah, I think the gameplay loop was the number one thing for me. But affordability is definitely something too. Like if the skins are like super high price and everything, then it might hurt your player base. And actually it brings me to like, I know you talked about gacha games a couple times so far, but it brings me to this video that I saw. And shout out to MightyKeef and everything. He had like a video on like gacha games, and basically how like I think some guy basically in the skit, this guy just discovered gacha games. His boy said it's free. He said, "All right, I'm in." He's like, "Oh God, look at these characters! I just got a characters for logging in. This is crazy." And then he just uses in-game currency to get more characters. And the guy's letting them know like, "Hey, you might also on in-game currency. You can run out." And it's gonna give you an addiction to try to get the characters and stuff like that. And the guy's like, "Wait a minute, I have no more currency. I need more characters. I'm gonna use this money right here." And then the exaggeration ended the skit. It makes it like he basically lost all his rent money. He couldn't pay rent for like the next month. The guy had to lend him some money in order to do that. So at the end of the day, it is an addiction. I just thought it was funny to bring that up and everything. I thought it was a good skit. But yeah, it was just a example of like it can be a lot, and that's the affordability factor. But like that whole like RNG system, or that system of like you're basically doing a slot machine, they should low-key be in that lawsuit too. Like that should be an example in that lawsuit. Yeah. But I think they're just going for like straight Steam, like Valve kind of games, and not the gacha people, because that's a whole different beast over there.
That's a whole different conversation, right?
Whole different beast. Yeah.
To me, I'll bring up like I mentioned earlier, like playing Warframe.